Hey guys, it's your girl Alethia and I'm back with this wig tutorial. In this video I'll be using hair by Shantae Beauty. It came in this beautiful package. I got their Spanish curl virgin hair with 4 bundles and a full frontal. I got the inches 18, 16, 14, and 12. It also came with care instructions for your hair so you can maintain that beautiful hair that it is. I got this wig cap from my beauty store that's in my local area, and I'm sure anybody could find that anywhere. Okay, so right here, as you guys see, I'm starting to line up my frontal on my wig cap just to make sure that everything is going to be aligned and straight when I am done with this wig. I want to make sure it's correct and it looks right on me. I am using T-pins, and that's definitely going to help. You need this when you're making a wig. I think I got these off of Amazon. I think it was like a 6 or 12 pack. I can't remember. But it's not even like $5, y'all. So go on Amazon, get you some T-pins, because if you're going to make a wig, they're necessary. Very necessary. They're going to help. And it's going to help you lay your frontal nice and flat when you're getting ready to sew down your frontal to the cap. So as you see, I'm using a curved needle, not a straight needle. I prefer curved, whatever. You can use whatever you're comfortable with. And at the end, I use my thread and I tie a knot, and that's what's going to secure my frontal to the wig cap. So I'm just getting started. For me, how I first secure it, I like to open the thread and draw it in, and then make sure it's nice and tight, and bam, it's locked in, y'all. And then from there, you're just going to continue to sew on your frontal to your wig cap. And then what I like to do, well, this is the only way you could do it. You just take your needle, and once you put it through your frontal, as you see I'm doing right now, once you get it through your frontal and through your wig cap, you're going to take the needle and you're going to put it through the hole of your thread, and that is what's going to secure your frontal to your cap. As you see, I had to put back in the T-pin, which I said before is going to help lay down your cap to your mannequin head, and that's going to make sure, and you're going to see it, like when you're sewing your frontal to your wig cap, you're going to make sure and see that your frontal has to lay flat on that wig cap. You do not want any lumps and bumps, because if you do and you put it on, it's going to look a little crazy, ladies. So we don't want that. So once we're sewing, we want to make sure it's nice and flat. I'm going to zoom in a little bit, like you guys can see. We want it flat, ladies. We want a flat frontal, okay? And I'm gonna be quiet now so you guys could just watch and learn. Comes with flashing lights, and when that's not enough, she'll see an empty heart that's darkened by daylight. Okay, y'all, I'm back. So as you see, I am done with sewing down my frontal. It is nice and flat all the way across, and that's how you want your frontal to look, ladies. Like I said, you don't want any lumps and bumps. You want it to be nice and flat all the way across, so it looks nice and natural and looks like it's coming from your scalp. Okay, so see how that looks? Nice and flat, nice and flat. Okay. So I'm starting off with my 18 inches. That's how I like to start my hair. I work my way from the longest length of hair to the shortest. And you know what? In all actuality, I have 4 bundles, but I forgot how much a frontal could take, like room wise. So I end up only using like 2 bundles. So I have extra 2 bundles. But anyway, so I'm right here. I'm still using my T-pins, and I'm lining up my first track across. So I make sure I'm gonna have everything aligned nice and straight while I'm sewing. I'm telling you, these T-pins, they came in very, very handy, y'all. So get your T-pins and secure, get your what you call your thread and needle, secure that in, do your knot, and make sure that it's nice and tight. So as you see, I'm using the same method. Like, there is no other method to like really sew on weave to a cap. You'll be taking your needle, going over your width. You don't have to go through it. Some people go through it. I personally don't. I go over it and go under, and then make sure to secure it. I'm bringing the needle through the hole of the thread, and that's how you're going to secure your weave to your cap, ladies. So I'm going to exit from talking and let you guys watch and learn again, y'all. I'll be back.
In the dark, she is bathing in pearls and diamonds, and in her own reflection, the magazines dressed her up to be the perfect girl for your fantasies. But your love is not enough. She craves a different type of lust that comes with flashing lights. And when that's not enough, she'll see her empty heart that's dark in broad daylight.
Okay, y'all, so when I'm getting closer to the end of the other side of a cap, I like to do the flip over method. I do not cut my tracks. The only time I would cut a track is when I get to the very end and the top. But for sewing on the cap, sewing on the cap, sewing on the tracks to the cap, I do not cut my tracks, honey. We are doing the flip over method. You just want to make sure that when you flip it over, that there is still no lumps. You want that track to be flat as possible, because like I said, we want this hair to look nice and flat as if it's growing from your scalp. So it's just the same method. As you see, I'm taking the needle, I'm going through the thread, making sure it's nice and secure. And ladies, we just want this hair to look nice, and it's easy. It's really not rocket science, and I love it. You know, sewing on hair, it's really, it's quite relaxing. I cannot lie. So as you see, it's the same method, and it's nice and flat. And I'm very particular. Like, some people like to do it more wider out. I like to do it more closer in when I'm going over my tracks, because I want to make sure my track is secure throughout the whole track, y'all. Okay, and as you see, I have a T-pin. Like, T-pins are throughout the track, so I make sure that the track is laid nice and straight and across all over the cap. Okay. Okay, y'all, so as you can see, I'm pretty much almost at the top of the cap. Same method. You see the T-pins standing out to make sure where I want my tracks to be. I want them to be nice and across, like I said, as if it's like the track in the hair is coming from my scalp. I want my hair to be aligned and straight, so when this cap and this wig is on your head, this hair is going to be looking flawless, honey. And I love this hair. It is beautiful, it is soft, and oh yeah, FYI, I'm going to be leaving their description, their Instagram, and all their contact information in the description box, so please keep watching, y'all. Okay, I am getting to the very top. And you know, everybody has their method of how they do the top. I just keep sewing the way I want to sew, following my T-pins, and when I get to the top, I just might do that one last track straight across. And as you see, I'm still using my T-pins. I am still threading with the same method, and this hair is flat. There are no lumps, y'all. Like, it's real easy. Like, don't get me wrong, it's time consuming if it's your first or second time, but once you get a you know, used to it and a method to it, honey, you'll be good to go. And I am done with sewing this hair. It is full, and like I said, I have 4 bundles, but for this I forgot how much space Frontal took up on my cap. And I have a small head too, so I only end up using 2 bundles and a Frontal, honey, and it is full and beautiful. So now when I'm done, I'm brushing off the foam that was on the mannequin head. And what you're going to do as well, you're going to cut off this excess cap. And be careful, do not cut off your Frontal. That will be a bummer, and you have to do some extra sewing, y'all. So this is the final look of how the wig looks on me. It is soft, it is beautiful, I love it. There is barely no shedding on this. I cannot complain, and I will leave all their information in the bottom for you to contact them. This here is Luxurious. They have raw hair, they have virgin hair, straight, curly, all of the above, y'all. So thank you for watching my video, y'all, and see you next time. What am I dancing to? I swear I'm a rapper sometimes. Like, what am I doing? Oh, what am I doing, y'all? Oh my gosh, you can't tell me nothing. But this hair is gorgeous. Look at the curls. Honey, you can't tell me nothing. Yes. But yes, y'all, love you guys so much. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.